I just want you to know this video is not my fault. Entirely.
fault was it?
Entirely. This is your fault. I asked a simple question because we have a bunch of bars here right around our apartment and restaurants. So I'm always see people drinking everything. But the problem is they're not drinking at the bars and restaurants. They're walking around drinking. And in the US, you can't do that. So I'm like, oh, is it cool to drink, walk around? And she's like, it's cool. And I'm like, wait, is it legal? And she gives me an answer like, and for me, I don't know if you know my skin tone, but I don't have the luxury of operating within a is legal. That doesn't work.
Listen, the US has traumatized you a lot. Not everything is black and white, pun intended. So when I was a young kid, it was okay to drink outside. We'll go to parking lots, we'll go to like parks, and we'll have our litronas.
Was it legal?
Beer. It was. There was no law that said you could not do it. Now, I believe in early 2000 or something like that, they implemented a law saying that botellón and drinking outside was not legal. However, seeing somebody with a can of Mao or Estrella or whatever down the street, it's normal. There's nothing wrong with it. You don't have to put a paper bag or anything. So
that's what we do.
Yeah, I know.
But because of this question I asked, it made us get into a debate. And she complains a lot. And I guess that's the Spanish side of you coming out. So she complains about stupid laws. I'm like, well, in the U.S. we have stupid laws too. And so we got into a battle about who has the most dumb laws. So we ended up searching. You got your Spanish laws, I got mine, and I'm ready. So please, you want to go first?
I'll go first with this one. So in Sevilla, it's forbidden to play domino in the streets.
Dominoes?
Yeah. Well, not in the streets, in the bar terraces.
Like in the bar, you can't play dominoes?
Yes.
Like, you mean the game of dominoes?
You know how in Turkey we go to a tea shop or whatever and people is playing like
dominoes or mahjong?
Sevilla, prohibido.
No?
No dominos.
That's funny you say that. I actually have one too. We have a state where you cannot play dominoes on Sundays. At all.
You can't drink on Sundays. You can't play dominoes on Sundays. What do you do on Sundays? It's the perfect day.
We go to church. No, we don't. What?
Sorry.
I got one for you since you want to do that. Oh, no. It's illegal in Alabama. It's illegal to drive blindfolded. Now,
duh. Who would
well, that's the thing. Well, that's the thing. For this law to be put in place, apparently it means somebody tried it.
Some people think and say that Americans are very smart, but...
Who says that?
Or brave. I'm sorry, not smart, brave.
Yeah, that's a little bit more accurate.
Yeah, like I hear a lot of people saying, oh, Americans are very brave. I don't think it's bravery. I think it's a stupidity.
There's
Who drives blindfolded? I don't drive because I naturally close my eyes when I see big cars going around me. Talking about cars, in Bilbao and in Vélez, Málaga, it is forbidden to sleep in your car.
Why?
Because...
I mean, what if you're homeless? What are you supposed to do? Go outside of your car and sleep on top of it?
We have family members here, so it's really hard that you'll be homeless in Spain.
I guess.
There are homeless, but not to the percentage of like
the U.S.
The U.S.
Yeah. But I mean, to sleep in, I pay for it. I should be able to do whatever I want in my car.
No, whatever you want.
I mean, outside of anything illegal, like, selling.
Can you drink alcohol inside of your car?
Okay, like that, fine, that's illegal. But me sleeping in my car?
Not in Bilbao.
I paid for the comfort.
Not in Vélez, in Málaga.
Oh my gosh, no. See now, okay, that is a bad one. I got one for you. In Alaska, you can't wake a sleeping bear to take a selfie. Who would wake a bear to take a selfie?
It's stupidity.
Like, why do we have to put that as a law?
Because somebody did it.
I'm sure.
Mr. Yogi.
Mr. Yogi. Like, I get it. Skin tone, I wouldn't do it. But I can see an American doing it. I know what country I come from. And I can tell you that they would do it. There's some really good videos of people getting attacked by...
I
shouldn't say good videos of people getting attacked by animals. But it's funny because it's karma. Like, why are you disturbing the animal? And then you see a buffalo run somebody over. I'm like, yes, you got him.
In Spain, it is forbidden to name your child something that can be offensive or that doesn't have sense or have a negative connotation. For example, you cannot name your kid here Osama bin Laden.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
You cannot call anybody Lucifer.
Oh, sorry, Lucy.
Sorry, Lucy. Our cat's name is Lucifer. But not because he's black and he's a cat.
Just continue.
Yes. You cannot call them Monster, Lenin, Futbolin. Futbolin is the thingy that with the football.
Oh, the football. Yeah.
Yeah. And back in my
I've
days,
seen something like that. I've even seen where it said you can't call your kid Messi.
yeah, you cannot call your kid Messi
Why?
because no.
What do you mean, no?
Listen, back in my days, you could only name your kids Catholic names. So my first name is now Catholic. That's why I go by Maria, because it's my middle name, because it's the one that the church approved back then.
Yeah, your mama's crazy. That's why.
Yes, that too.
I'm not about to have somebody tell me what I can and can't name
Yeah,
my
but
kids.
in the US, you guys are crazy. You put
Yeah.
some crazy names into your kids,
Listen,
like
we already see the names that freaking, what's his name? Billionaire dude.
Tesla
Elon.
guy.
Yeah, well, he
Oh
names his
my
kids.
God.
But I have to raise this thing. I have to feed it,
This
clothe
thing?
it. Listen, I gotta raise it. Okay, listen. Let's not even talk about what you guys done to kids and your damn phrases and your horror stuff and all that. Listen,
We protect kids here.
if I gotta raise this thing, and my wife had to go through bearing a child, especially if for a woman. She's the one that had to carry this thing for 9 months and then push it out of her and then look it in the eyes. And you telling me after all that I can't name it what I want to name it?
No.
You out your mind. Stop me, please. Try.
No, Saddam
That
Hussein
kid's gonna be. I'm gonna name my kid Messi if I want to name my kid Messi.
You will never call your kid Messi
No, I
if you're
won't
having a
call-
kid with me. Oh, by the way, I know that you mentioned Alaska before. Here in Spain, nobody's going to believe this. There is a place in Alaska where the mayor is a cat.
I believe
Or
it's
a dog.
It's an animal, which is crazy.
It's an animal, and that's the mayor, like official, the mayor. Like, this is not a joke. Like,
Everyone's gonna look it up now, but
what
yeah.
is wrong with you guys?
What do you mean what's wrong? I would prefer, listen, have you seen our politicians?
Yes.
I prefer a cat or dog in some cases.
They might have more brain, yes, for sure.
This one here might be bad. In Utah, you can't marry your cousin unless you both are over 65.
Oh my God, so you can marry your cousin once you're 65?
Both. You both have to be 65.
That is horrible.
That is
Good
bad.
thing both have to be 65, because imagine if one of the 65 said, I want to marry that 20-year-old cousin of mine.
Why? Why are you this dark? It's already bad enough. You don't have to get darker with it.
What is the point of that law?
I have no idea.
Cousins should not be getting married.
I don't know what cousin. This is in Utah. And this is not even the South. This is in Utah.
Yeah, but we know Utah. Okay, I have one. If you want to sing in the streets of Madrid, you have to pass an exam. Otherwise, it's banned for you to sing in the streets of Madrid.
You know what? I'm not even mad at that one.
Yeah, because imagine me singing in the
Exactly.
streets of Madrid.
Exactly. I love you, but
Nobody wants that.
exactly. So I can do that. I can get with that one. That one makes sense because you don't need to be disturbing the peace.
Yeah, but like, what has happened for a law to be in place for that?
You
Like, think about it.
Y'all don't have a lot of great singers here or something?
No, we have great singers. I don't know what you're talking about. We have
Well,
one of the best
well, not-
musicians in the world.
Well, are they all from Madrid or no?
There's some and some not.
Some not. I think a little. I got one that's probably as good as that.
A ver.
And I agree with this one completely. In Maine, it is illegal to keep Christmas decorations up after January 14th.
Oh, Lord. So if any Spaniards are moving to Maine, just keep this in mind because we can carry on. What? January what?
January 14th.
Oh, okay. So it's past Reyes. Vale.
Yeah.
But still.
Listen, there's been a time when I was growing up.
Listen, it's October and there's Christmas lights, and it's not that they put them early. They've been there all year round here in Parla.
Listen, my mom, one year, we didn't take the Christmas tree down at all. We left it up from Christmas till next Christmas. I'm sorry, till next New Year's if that's the case.
So what is the joy of putting up the tree if you don't get to do it
There's
the next
no
year?
joy in putting up a tree. The joy is decorating. It's not putting it up. Putting it up and taking it down is not fun. It's decorating the tree.
We haven't done that in years because we live in a motorhome for a few years. Then we've been traveling around, so we can't carry Christmas.
And I don't care to get a tree. Like, I'm tired of stuff. I don't need stuff in the house. Like that. I don't need any more stuff.
You're minimalist to the
I
max.
am a very minimalist as much as possible. You are a hoarder. I've noticed that with a lot of Spaniards. When we go to people's houses and I see all the things they
We
have.
like to hold into the memories.
Memories. What about space? Hold on to some space in your house.
What do you want empty space for?
So I can move
For the
around.
ghosts to
So we
move
can
around?
move around in the house. Everyone shouldn't just stand in front of your living room and look at, oh, there's so much stuff in this living room, but we can't get to any of it. We can't sit down. The table is on top of the couch.
The table's on top of the
I
couch.
mean,
I'm carrying the table so the TV so I can watch it.
oh my God. I got one for you. And this is in Georgia. And I agree with this completely. It's illegal to eat fried chicken with a fork in
Where?
Gainesville. In Gainesville, Georgia.
What? So my mother will never be able to go there.
That's right. Your mom eats with a fork, right?
My
Fried chicken?
mother uses a fork for everything, even to eat shrimps. She peels the shrimps with a fork.
That is horrible.
Yeah, my mother.
But who eats fried chicken with a fork?
I know, right?
It's fried chicken. You're supposed to pick that thing up, enjoy the texture, and then the crunch.
And then chuparte los dedos.
Yeah, that's exactly. This is why we have the saying, it's finger licking good.
It's finger food.
I wouldn't call it a finger food. Finger food is like you just pick
I'm
them.
here to support you.
I appreciate the support, but let's get it right though.
Okay, this one is kind of a stupid. So Benidorm, do you remember? Is that city that we
Yeah.
drove by with a lot of buildings that I told you was the Manhattan of Spain? So over there is forbidden to play.
Tennis, ping pong.
We call it palas in Spanish. It's like the tennis that you play at the beach.
Volleyball. I mean,
No, the tennis that you play at the
So
beach with the wood rackets.
you talking about thing with a little ball and like a little net coming from it? That thing? I forgot what it's called. Cricket? Not cricket.
No, palas.
We don't play that.
Oh, you don't do that in the US?
No, there's no net, no nothing. What are you supposed to do? Just hit the ball back to each other like that?
Yeah.
What?
What do you mean? We all do this in the beach here.
Really? I
Yes.
have not seen that in the beach.
Well, you haven't gone to a lot of beaches during the summertime here in Spain, but yeah, so that's like a typical game that everybody in Spain. There's nobody that, if you write in the comments, I have never played palas, I do not believe you. You have never been in a beach, then that's it. But everybody that goes to a beach, at some point in their lives, they have played palas.
We don't have
And in
palas.
Benidorm, it is forbidden to do it inside of the water. Because sometimes you go to first, like this photo right here.
You go right next to it so you can play.
So in Benidorm it's forbidden. For what reason? I don't know.
See, no, we don't have that.
I thought you had it. That's why I'm like, the tennis thingy with the woody.
I'm thinking you're talking about like ping pong because we have like sometimes in the sand you have
How
like
are
the
you
ping pong.
gonna put a ping pong table in the sand?
We have ping pong tables in the sand. At some beaches.
You're too extra.
We have ping pong tables in the sand. Usually we play volleyball in the beach, or we'll play,
volleyball
American
too.
football, like we just tossed the football in the beach. But there's another thing that I can't remember the name of the sport, and I used to love playing it. It's not racket, badminton. That's different. Yeah, we play badminton on the beach, if anything. Like once you have a net, it's the same volleyball net or whatnot, so we can play badminton like that. So that would be the thing to play. Palas, that doesn't seem like anything to do. You might as well just play catch. What's the point of the paddles?
To show your expertise with the paddles.
Yeah, but I can't just go hit it down like I won, because there's no net. So we're just tapping into each other, are we not?
You're a party pooper.
I'm being realistic. Like, I know the game is to have fun, but who wins?
It doesn't have to be about winning.
And there's no point.
You're no point. You have another one.
I do have another one. Thank you very much.
I think that our laws, some of them are a little bit like unnecessary, like the drinking one. Like we have measurement. We're not making any scene outside and things like that. But yours are insane.
Yeah. I just seen one here that it's illegal to drive with a gorilla in your back seat. How would you get a gorilla into your back seat?
And you know that these laws, as you were saying before, if they're made, it's because something
happened. And this is the US. Something happened. Now, one that I didn't know from my own city in New York, did you know it's illegal to wear slippers after 10 p.m.?
Then I should have been fined many times because
like you cannot be outside with slippers.
Summertime, that's what you wear, slippers.
That's what I thought, but I guess you might have to call them flip-flops. But apparently after 10 p.m.
But wait. The slippers are the ones that you wear at home?
Yeah.
No. Why are you going to wear those out in the street?
Because people do. It's the U.S. and it's New York.
That's right. You go outside with your PJs.
And I see people come out here with their PJs on as well.
No.
Yes.
And no.
We've
Just
seen
because
it.
their clothing looks like PJs doesn't mean that they are PJs.
It's PJs.
You even have in school a day where kids go with their PJs to class.
Yeah.
Como que yeah.
Yeah, we have the pajama parties. We have sleepover pajama parties too. We have the school pajama parties. Y'all have that here. What you talking about?
We don't have that.
What did Alethea go to then? The sleepover?
Yeah, but it's different.
In the school?
It's different.
It's different?
It's different.
How's it different?
Just
Did they wear pajamas?
Maybe.
Did they sleep over in the school?
Yes.
Thank you. Now this one is, I know why this law was made, and you think it's silly, but it's actually very necessary. In Connecticut, you cannot order a pizza and send it to somebody else. It is illegal to order a pizza and send it to somebody else.
So I cannot send you a pizza?
No, you cannot.
You can sue me?
Yes,
But I'm your wife.
because it counts as a form of harassment. So don't be harassing me. Because that's a prank.
Do you hear yourself? Like, you guys are sick with the harassment and the sexual and...
Don't even start, Seth. But this is a thing because it was a prank. A very big prank that people used to order pizza. Like, I'll order 30 pizzas and send it to somebody's house so I can just harass them. So I can have a pizza boy stopping and ringing your bell every 15 or 20 minutes for a pizza. And giving horrible names.
So it's a bad thing to get pizza for free.
No, you don't always have to pay for it. You can say you pay in cash and have the pizza delivered there.
Ah, that's not good.
You think somebody will argue with free pizza?
Yes.
No, I'm sitting there like, well, no, this is the address I got. It's here for Mr. Dumbass Bryan, so that must be you. Your name? Are you Bryan? Oh, well, here's your pizza, dumbass. That's what people use. Yeah, that's what people do.
We could not move to Castilla-La Mancha or Extremadura, even though the best ham in the world is in Extremadura.
Why is that?
Because during siesta time, meaning from 2 to 5, apparently there is a law that you cannot walk your dogs.
Is there like a reason that we can't do it? Or
I'm guessing because it is given that dogs are going to bark, even though our dogs don't bark. But because dogs bark, you don't want a barking sound outside of houses that can disturb the peace of the meal time and siesta time.
I'm sorry. I understand siesta time. I understand, trying to get some rest. But I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of this disturbing my peace when I got to be in my bed at 3 in the morning listening to Cumpleaños Feliz all through the night.
That's because we live surrounded by bars.
Fine, that doesn't matter to me. If you can sit up at 3 in the morning singing happy birthday to people all through the night, I mean, I'm hearing it at 11, at 12. Everybody has birthdays. There's like 5 or 10 birthdays I'm somewhat a part of without being in the party. So if I got to listen to that, don't sit there and tell me you have a problem with my dog barking. I mean, granted, our dogs don't bark, but don't tell me you have a problem with my dog barking. Or even going to the basketball court, because you told me that they're moving all the basketball courts away from like apartments and stuff because the ball bouncing. I don't want to hear nothing about disturbing the peace because my peace get disturbed every night. There's always somebody's birthday singing. Like we was in Malaga. It was a birthday every night at the restaurant underneath our apartment.
It's true.
So I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. I understand siesta and sleep and all that, but it don't seem like I care about it when it's somebody's birthday or some kind of festival or some sort of activity or some excuse to not go to work. It's always something there. So I don't want to hear about you need peace and privacy or all this quietness. No, not happening. Sorry. I am not with you on that.
You're taking that to the next level.
Because I deal with it every day. I have to listen to this every day.
Tell me how you really feel.
And now I don't even have to say anything. I just look at her because she says, "Oh, I don't hear it that much." Like
I hear it everywhere.
Like I don't hear Theo or all the other
Gilipollas.
Gilipollas. I love that word.